Hello, hello. Welcome to the Susie B channel. This is Susie B, and I'm in my living room, and I am cleaning the e-bike. It's so dusty. It's been sitting outside all summer almost. I don't ride it in the city, uh, only because you get jacked for your e-bike. I don't feel like I don't feel like dealing with that. So you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. I mean, I could ride it, I guess. Um, but it's too hot right now, anyways. And turn on the lights, Susie. Here we go. So yeah, I don't ride my e-bike at home in the city. So this is the e-bike here. I don't think I'm zoomed in. Yeah, let's zoom out. So let's see if I can bring some light in here. See if I can bring some light in here. There's a little kitten sleeping in the front. It's freaking it's not too hot today. It's actually pretty nice. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My mic's on. And I put the bike up on the on the coffee table. This thing is heavy. This thing is pretty heavy. I actually struggled a little bit. But so this is my e-bike. The battery is not currently connected to it, but so it's just real dusty. You know, it's got some dust on it. We've had it outside on our shed, in our shed, not on our shed. We've had it outside on top of our shed, and so hey Robert, your mic is muted. What's up, Roberto? How you doing? It took me a while to figure out that that's Roberto. So yeah, how you doing today? Happy weekend to you. Welcome back. So I'm just kind of dusting the. You're doing okay. That's good. I'm just kind of getting the dust, knocking the dust off of that. We're knocking the dust off of that. So my hubby's been telling me you need to clean your bike, and he's been telling me for almost a week now. So it's Saturday. I got up feeling fairly good, and I was like, okay, today's gonna be the day that I clean this bike. So this is where the battery goes right here. And I haven't cleaned a bike in so long since I was before 20 years old, and when I had a mongoose. I used to ride my bike everywhere because that's the only transportation I had. This one comes with a little basket. Well, we bought a basket with it. We bought a basket for it. So I can put, like, let's say I'm going to go on a picnic, you know, in the forest somewhere out in the desert, which I haven't found a place yet, honestly. I know if I was in the redwoods, I could freaking find a lot of places to picnic there. But anyways, I'm not over there, Susie. So that's what that's for. It's to put extra things. I've actually carried the cover for this bike in here, and then when I'm out, when I leave for a few months, uh, at the place that I hang out at, it's called the Village. Um, I'll drive this around and carry the cover for it in this little basket. So it's pretty deep, actually. It was kind of funny because I had it covered outside of my fifth wheel, and for several days because it was rainy. And then finally, when it stopped raining, I went outside, uncovered the bike, and all inside this basket was like probably 15, 20 spiders in there. They were all just living in there, keeping dry. And I'm like, oh man. So I just I helped them go airborne by grabbing the blower and blowing in there. They all flew. They all went airborne. I was like, "Wee, you're free!" So I thought it was cute because they were all flying. Wee! I even made the noise. Wee! Hello, Rashad. How you doing? Okay. So yeah, this is supposed to be cleaning my e-bike because I'm gonna be leaving next month, and this needs to be done. Needs to be done. So I put the e-bike up on the coffee table so I can stand up and do this. Shoot, I ain't gonna be bending down, freaking missing a spot. Like if it was even a little higher, it'd be nice. But this is actually a good height. So just kind of dusting it. Roberto says hello, Rashid. So I'm just kind of, I'm not following any kind of pattern. I'm just kind of spot, whatever spot I land on is what gets clean. So that's just kind of chaotic, I know. Some people probably start at the bottom, work their way up to the top. I'm just doing everything. Just doing everything. So let's see. Little guard for the front tire here. It's not that dirty. It's just got a little dust on it. And I'm just using a little soap water, that's all. I'm not using anything fancy. And I should wait. I should save the wheels for last because they got the most dirt on them. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This side needs. So this is, if you're wondering what this is, I'm sure you've seen. This is called V Freedom. It's actually really nice. These things are heavy duty too. I mean, this feels like the weight of a moped. It's pretty heavy. I mean, even for me, it's pretty up there in weight. I think it's like 80 pounds. I think it's like 80 pounds. This thing. I mean, it's all right here. The weight is all in the back. Because I struggled a little bit, but I was able to lift it up on top of this the coffee table. I'm like, you're crazy, Susie. I know. I know is what I said. I know. Well, I mean, who likes to freaking have to bend over and stuff? I don't have a good knee, so I mean, I'm not good at that right now, or will ever be. Steve, how you doing, Steve? Welcome back. Good to see ya. So yeah, this is my e-bike, and I'm just cleaning it, dusting it, knocking the dust off of it. And I got a nice saddle, as you can see. My hubby calls it a saddle. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's all, you're sitting on the saddle. I'm like, the freaking seat, just say seat. God. But no, it's fun. It's funny how they use different words for things that we say. This is a little light for it, so when I'm adventuring at night, which I like to go adventuring, that light is fairly bright. Not too bad. It's all connected to the handlebars here. It's all connected. This is the accelerator. Boom, 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 boom. Rah, rah, rah. So yeah, that's fun. Fun. I'm excited. I'm excited. Excited to finally see the road again on adventures pretty soon. Okay. One of your cousins and his wife got electric bikes. Your cousins and his wife. Yeah, they're fun. They're actually pretty fun. I mean, it takes a little bit getting used to because when I first got this, literally, I took it out and then I didn't know how it worked. So I started pedaling and then I pushed the accelerator right here. That's right here. And I thought, okay, so I was under the impression you had to pedal a little bit for the accelerator to work, for it to like give it some oomph to go. Well, I was so wrong. And then, like, I don't know how many months later, 3 months later, I finally figured out that that's not how it works. After using it that whole time, doing it like that the whole time, because we didn't know, and they don't really explain that kind of stuff to you. So, yeah, that's what I was doing until I figured it out. Finally. Hello, Miss Kathy. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy weekend to you too, Miss Kathy. Oh, I got my water over here. Oh. She says, Roger Dodger, hi. Hey, Kathy from her ship. So, yeah, I'm just kind of just knocking the dust off of this, really. Let's see. I don't know how much. So many, so many little nooks and crannies in here. Oh, get off there! Like this little, it has a little. That's like my when the bike is on. That's the odometer right there, and then my phone goes right here. I could put my phone on here and actually record while I'm driving. And then I bought some rear view mirrors for it right here. So they actually flip out like that. And they go, all the way up like that and then like that. And then, they flip down like this. So just like that. So I got one for, I think just one side for the left side right there. And that really helps a lot. And I love the shape of this mirror too. Oh, that needs cleaning. I like the shape of it. It's really nice. What was Rashid say? Kathy, I'm sure if you look around, you can find someone to sell you one. Susie, I can't believe you're showing that. You know my struggle. I'm sorry, Miss Kathy. Kathy, I have to clean mine. And I told you I had one. It's not a struggle if you make it a struggle, Miss Kathy. It's as easy if you just know how to ask for it, right? Just say, "Give me a mini." Go find me a mini bike now, right now, right now. Ah, Miss Kathy, I think Miss Kathy really wants one of these. I think Miss Kathy really would appreciate one of these. I think she would have so much fun. How, Miss Kathy? I think you would have so much fun. Okay. So, if this helps anybody buy an e-bike, then good, good, good. They're actually pretty fun. I never thought that I would actually get one. I believe was this was this a birthday present or Christmas? Gosh, I don't remember. I think it was a Christmas present. Think pretty sure. Like so my hubby got it, and him and the neighbor were put they assembled it. They assembled it in the neighbor's garage, and then it was like hidden in our garage for a while, and I kind of was like, oh, he's like, don't touch that, don't go over there, don't look at that. I'm like, okay. So whenever I would leave to go to the store, every once in a blue moon that I did go to the store, um, I saw like this thing underneath a tarp, and I was like, what is that? Don't look over there. So yeah, that's where he was hiding the shoe bike. Oh, thanks for the treat, Miss Kathy. Sent a treat. Darn, I didn't get to see it. What was it? What was it? Was it like a piece of candy? So yeah, this is the rear light right here. So when you actually are driving with your lights on, this light eliminates for 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 uh for nighttime, so that you're seen. So, and this one came with like a kind of like a bench in the back seat, and like, I mean, you could some in the ad for this e-bike, it shows someone actually sitting on this like sideways, and then a person sitting here, and then they're in the park, and I'm like, oh, you could transport people, charge them. I mean, you can transport your friends for free, like a little bike taxi. But yeah, so it's sturdy enough. The bracket should hold. I would say up to 150 pounds, but I wouldn't put any more weight on that. I wouldn't put any more weight on this. But yeah, Miss Kathy would probably fit on that back seat real easy, and on the seat, and then anywhere on the bike. Doggy bone for the puppy. Aww, that's so cute. There's an idea. Get someone to buy one for you, Kathy. Right? They're actually really nice. When I saw that video that Chris posted, that Chris showed us that one night with the guy in the elevator, I was horrified. I was like, oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Those things aren't safe. But that's just as bad as me not going out in the city because it's so dangerous here. I mean, if it's your time, it's your time, and so I'm coming to realize that if I'm out here in the city and I get jacked or shanked or freaking shot or whatever, then it's my time, and so it is what it is. So I need to just like stop, just go out in the city. I've just never been in this kind of. Actually, I grew up in a worse city. I mean, it's probably just as bad, but it's like all the monsters were my friends. So it was different back then. we, they had all the. That looks crooked, huh? That doesn't look straight. That shouldn't probably be like that. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to adjust that. I think that's kind of so. See that? It's not like dead center. Maybe it's just the tire cover. What is that? Into live stream? I don't know. Kathy, I thought no one would sell you one, or did I misunderstand? Well, she said there was a height limit. There was a height, you had to be a certain height, but I think they'll just sell anybody. They'll sell whoever, I don't know. I think you can buy, I mean, how are they going to know how tall you are if you buy it on Amazon, right? Or, you know what I mean? I think Miss Kathy was, uh, somebody's pulling her leg, or they're trying to get her not to buy one. So, oh, and these are disc brakes, so that's really nice. It has disc brakes. Okay, now I'm gonna do the wheels. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put you guys down for a second. Put you here in the phone holder, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna bring this. Bring this over here. Okay, this is good enough for now. All right. So Miss Kathy says I can buy one, but they're too big for me. You said you were for what? You know, if you Google your height and say what's the best e-bike for a person your height, you know, and type in the height, and I'm sure it'll find you one, Miss Kathy, because I don't see why Miss Kathy has to be left out with this type of fun. I think there's fun for everybody in all sizes. And honestly, this one was on sale too, Miss Kathy. It wasn't very expensive either. It was one of those really, really cheap priced ones on sale at the time. So it was actually really good priced. A little bit more than what you found yours for, the one that you were looking at. Probably you know, just a little bit more than the one you found. All right, that's a bad angle. I think maybe I want to show my leg. Dang it, this is the only angle that I got right here. It's not even stable. All right, we'll work with it till the phone falls down. Even the spokes are dusty. It was a commercial that you seen? Oh, okay. Oh, it's just a commercial? You got all that from a commercial? Okay. Okay. So my cat's been staying outside for the past couple of days a little more and more. Because honestly, I'm shocked that he's been inside this much. He's an outside cat, but with that heat, he's like glad to come inside. He's like, oh heck yeah. So I had to open the curtains too. So that wall right there, we actually cut that hole in that wall just to bring more light through the house because it was ridiculous how dark it was over here. So me and my hubby actually did it together. We just he just got the sawzall and started going at it. Made a frame for it, and voila! Let the bright lights shine. Yeah, because I was like, we were like, what should we do with that wall? Should we like cut it down, or what should we do with it? I'm like, let's just. I mean, could we cut a hole in there? I mean, could we just like cut a hole in the wall instead of cutting it down? Like we're gonna like, because you have to be careful that it's not a weight bearing wall. And he's like, I don't know, and he found out that it had it was safer to cut, it was safe to cut the hole in the wall. So whoever's popped in, welcome to the Susie B channel. I am cleaning my e-bike. Ow! I just cut my nail and pushed it back. Gosh darn it. That didn't feel so nice. So yeah, I'm cleaning my e-bike. Getting ready to leave for late summer to the village, and I do this every year, but we've kind of been changing around the times that I leave. At first, it was like early June or July that I would leave. Then I realized that since it's just an hour away north of us, where I go, a little over an hour, um, shoot, it's just as hot over there as it is here. So I was like, well, shoot, I might as well just stay here since we got, you know, the amenities like the pool to cool off with, right? And instead of just being over there stuck inside the fifth wheel the whole summer, sitting in the AC, which is no fun at all because it's actually a smaller space that I'm stuck in and just kind of staring at the wall. So you can't hike in that, you can't explore in that. It's not fun. So I go later. So I go now. I go in September. So I am cleaning my bike to get ready for the trip for next month. And whoever's in the bushes watching, welcome in to the Susie B channel. Let's see, did I miss any spots? There's a spot right there. Yeah, I busted the chain like the first, as soon as I took it out last summer. I think I had it for, I don't know, a couple weeks, and then I really started to ride it, and I went to excel on the pedal, and the freaking chain just busted. I'm like, dang, did I do that too hard, or what the heck? Like, shoot, I don't know. So the whole time I thought I couldn't ride it because the darn chain was busted. I had removed it, and we were trying to order one, and they're actually very simple to uh, to install. Like literally, one of these links come off, it pops off, and you take it off, and then you freaking pop in another one and just put it back on. I mean, back when I was a kid riding bikes, we didn't. I don't ever recall that feature being available on a chain because we went through a lot of chains, believe me. And we'd have to wait until we could either work for the money to buy a new one, or if our parents or maybe even a neighbor was kind enough to get us a new one. Um, that was just how it was. And I don't remember them being the link being removable like that. Honestly, I don't remember that because we had to fix our own bikes. We learned how to replace the tube on it and put it back in and patch it. I just saw a black bear. It crossed the road and ran up the hill above the house. Nice. That's awesome, Roger. So lucky to see nature like that. Shoot, I miss the squirrels, and I know that I saw deer every day, and I'm like, okay, um, it was so normal, and now I don't see deer, I don't see rabbit, I don't see elk, I don't see. It was very very seldom that we had bears go up there where I lived, but we did have them, and the mountain lions they weren't really visible. They didn't really come out and say, "Hey, hello, I'm here. Look at me." They were more night stalking. But yeah, I miss that. I miss seeing the wild animals. The only thing that the city has to offer is birds and lizards, scorpions, snakes, spiders. Yeah, so that's what kind of fun we get in the city. The people aren't really interesting, so the animals is all you got to look at. Okay, let's see. That looks better. That looks better, better, better. Mo better. That looks more better. That makes the second time I saw it, says Rashid. That's awesome. Black bear. What is that? Is that a freaking spider web? Darn spiders. What are you building a little house in there in the battery case? Okay, I think this wheel is cleaned. Now I'll see what kind of oil to put on the chain. Put some chain oil on. I'll have to do that. Not inside. Unless there's some kind of grease I could put on by hand. I don't know. Black bear, we love black bear. Okay, so all I got left is just the front wheel, and I'm done. Let's go over here. Oops, I missed a spot down here. All right. There's a lot of like potential to mount things on this. Like I have a thing on the frame on the front of this bike right here that I can mount some more hardware on there. It's like, but I haven't figured out what I want to put on there. But yeah, you have like all kinds of room to mount stuff in the back, and you got room to mount stuff in the front. Like I think this could be for a basket or a bigger light. But I'm thinking this is a bracket that accommodates a nice basket. maybe a front basket. All right, let's clean this wheel here and we'll be done. Oh, I didn't get this right here. Sure. This is still this side. It has a little kickstand too. Nice. Let's see where I missed a spot. Okay. I'm going to catch it and send it to you, Susie. You're gonna catch it on COD, cash on delivery. You ain't right, Rashad. That ain't right. That's probably gonna be expensive. My goodness, it's gonna be like $3,000. Like, okay, you owe us $3,000 for this live, whatever it is. It sure makes a lot of noise. It's just kind of going wow, 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 wow. Like, oh my goodness. What could it be? All right, let's get this bike over here. I'm sitting on the couch. Oh, come on, please. It's really caught underneath this carpet because it's heavy. So, there we go. I guess this bike barely fits on the table. It's funny. Barely fits. Barely, barely, barely. There's that hanging. Seeing some little spots that I missed. All right. Sorry, there's not more light, guys. It's kind of overcast today. And you can see what I'm doing. You get the gist of it. I don't know if you want to see like details. See how poor of a dusting job I'm doing. Don't pay attention to that. Just you can see that I'm cleaning. I'm making the effort. I'm making the effort to knock the dust off of this this e-bike. Go back further a little bit. I'm gonna show you. I know it's a little dark in here. This bike is really cool. I really like it. Shoot, I had my first bike was well in my early, so my late teens, so like 17, 18, somewhere around there. Just before I left Kingman, I had a mongoose, and I used to ride the heck out of it. That bike was my zen. That was my escape away from home, and I hated to be home. I just hated it. It was boring, and when you're a freaking teenager, you're like bored. You don't want to sit home all the time. You want to go and you want to explore. You want to be out. You want to. I didn't have a whole lot of friends, but I didn't care. I didn't require a whole lot of friends. I was just an exploring I was happy exploring. That was my zen. Just riding, getting to know the town, exploring, getting familiarizing myself with the city that I lived in that I hadn't been able to explore until I got the bike, and that bike was my life. It was my world, my escape, my everything. And I was just happy with a regular street bike, and that thing went fast. So we had an area in town it's called Northern, and the beginning of Northern. It's like Northern and Stockton Hill. If you stand right at Northern and Stockton Hill, you can actually literally look. You look east because it runs Northern and Stockton Hill are perpendicular to each other. Northern runs east and west, and Stockton Hill runs north and south. So when you're standing at that corner and you're looking down Northern on Stockton Hill, you're looking east. Sorry, you're looking east. And when you look east, you can see the road goes downhill. And I used to start. I would ride my bike, right, and I would start at the top of that hill and ride and go down, and I would get up to freaking over 55 miles an hour on my street bike, just from pedaling and gravity doing its work. And that hill, the gravity of that hill. So I was going faster than some of the cars because the speed limit was 35. I was going faster. I was like, it felt so awesome. I mean, I didn't have to go like 70 mile an hour to get a thrill. I mean, I was, just at that speed. I felt it just felt so good, so awesome. I used to love going down that hill, and that was usually my nightcap. I would time it to where that would be my last hurrah before headed home. Before calling it a night. So I'd ride all day, or sometimes because I couldn't sleep at night. I was just too high strung, so I'd have to go and ride till my legs couldn't ride anymore. So that's usually what I would do, and then I'd call it a night finally, and I'd be able to sleep. But I had to literally run my body down. Even when I lived in Idaho, I had to do that because I was just too high strung. So I had to, like in Idaho, I had to go jog. I had to go jog at night because it felt like, I don't know if it was restless leg syndrome, and the only way to cure that without taking a freaking pill is jogging. So that's what helped it. That's what worked for me. I don't know if anybody out there has restless leg syndrome, but it literally feels like, to me, it felt like the legs were cramping, like you know. Like everything was crawling in the legs, just kind of an anxious anxiety feeling under the skin. Um, and I always thought it's because I had too much ding energy. So I had to go run it off. I had to go and spend the energy. So that's what I had to do. I went jogging, just slow jogging. I wasn't like a professional runner or nothing. I just ran at the pace that it was comfortable for me. There was nobody watching. It didn't matter. But yeah, I had to do that. I don't know how far I ran. It was probably equivalent to maybe a mile in a circle. It was like a circle. But yeah, I had to deal with that when I was younger. So that's what I started doing that in Kingman with my bike, and then when I moved to Idaho, I didn't have a bike anymore. Let me see. Did I have a bike in Idaho? Yeah, I did. I did have a bike. But when I had an apartment that I shared with someone, I didn't have a bike. Otherwise, I would have rode the crap out of that. So, but we did live next to a school, and the school had the diameter of the school was all sidewalk and really beautifully landscaped. So I would run that. It was really nice. It wasn't like a field, a track, or anything. It was a beautiful sidewalk with bushes and trees and flowers and pretty landscaping. Hello, Lucy Grace. How are you? Welcome in. Happy weekend to you. Happy weekend to everybody, guys. I know it's the weekend. I just pulled out a frickin' frozen thing of leftover spaghetti that I threw in the freezer from. I don't remember when I made spaghetti like that. Threw it in the freezer, but that's what I had for when I got up. I had that, and I made me a Bailey's and coffee with whipped milk. That's what I had. That was my meal today. I don't know if I'm going to eat anything else. I will have some pie, though. I made a cream pie last night. And I will have a piece of that for sure. But yeah, that was my memory with my first bike. My first real bike. When I was a kid, it was more than likely probably a generic version. I think we had probably a BMX. The small one, the kid version ones, growing up. And I don't remember. I'm sure I had a generic bike, but I didn't even know how to pedal, so I didn't know how to balance myself on a bike. And I actually taught myself. So it kind of happened one day that my siblings were up front and they were talking to their friends, and I just like kind of like kick started myself on the bike and let it coast, and then put my feet on the pedals and just started pedaling. I was able to balance myself, and I was all excited. I'm like, look, guys, look, I'm riding a bike, and like they didn't care. I'm like, oh, screw you guys then. I mean, I thought they'd be excited for me, but no, they didn't give a shit. I was like, well, screw you guys. So yeah, it was that was like my first time. So they just didn't care. It wasn't like everybody else learned how to ride a bike and it was fun for everybody else. When you your first time. Anyways, it's all right. That's all right. I think it's funny. My siblings were a-holes when I was growing up. They seriously were. Uh, so let's see. Now here's a piece back here that I gotta get. There. Let's see, what do we got? We got 2 people in here. Yeah, I think I'm done. Shoot, we got 48 minutes. Did I get that spoke good? Let's go look over. Let's go look it over. This seat's clean. We don't have a light in this living room. I know this house is weird. You would think that they would put a freaking light in the ceiling somewhere, but this living room literally has no lights. No lights. Like, what kind of freaking house is this? Freaking stupid builders. This is why I get so pissed off with builders, honestly. There's no freaking lights in the ceiling. There's not one. Like nothing. So we got to have like a lamp in that corner. Where else? And a tall lamp right there. So it's stupid house. I mean, thank you for keeping me safe and warm at night, but damn the builders. It's them, not the house's fault. Freaking idiots. Just I don't know what they were thinking. Freaking, they're probably drunk. I don't know. Whoever made the plans to these kind of houses, I really wish they would have been a little bit better educated, or use better choices. It's really stupid how these houses are built. So sorry about the not a lot of light, guys. That's why we punched a hole through that darn wall to get more light in here. Stupid builders. They need to all be frickin' put in a room together and frickin' shocked for 10 minutes. A little shock treatment, I think, would help. Say make better choices. Okay, let's see. 10 minutes too long? Okay, maybe like 3 minutes. Oh, heck no, at least 5. They need to learn. They need to learn that profiting off of poor, stupid choices is not going to fly anymore. All right, let's see. Let's see. Just got another. Just getting all the little. Oh, I found a scorpion in the laundry room last evening. And I saw him in the corner, and I started talking to him, like he could understand me. But you never know. Anyways, I told him I'd come for him today and take him outside. That he could hunt there in the corner where he was at, and I wouldn't bother him. And as long as he didn't harm us, I would safely relocate him back outside because there's water. Otherwise, he's probably going to perish if he stays inside. So that was my conversation with the scorpion last evening. And if you want, I can take you over there and see if he's still there. Because some people are probably thinking, she's crazy. That lady's crazy. She's seeing scorpion. But yeah, he's in the room where you go outside into the garage, and then you go through our washroom. Right, so he's in that room in the corner. I think that's good, guys. I think that's good. I think it looks good. That was the whole purpose of this live, was to clean this bike and to share it with you. Some people like watching that. I mean, I would probably sit and watch somebody clean. Honestly, when you're in a restaurant and the landscapers are landscaping the landscaping, they're landscaping the landscaping. Tell me that people don't freaking watch them. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I guarantee you 80% of the people are watching them, because it's not about, it's about how soothing it is. It's kind of really relaxing. And if my talking bothers you, just put it on mute and just watch the video. So there you go. I fixed that dilemma for you. Put your own dang music on if you don't want to hear my tucking. So let's go check to see if that scorpion is there. So should we use the black light? Because I guarantee you we'll be able to see him better with the black light. Okay, let's go with the black light. Right, let's see. Okay, he was in that corner. Oh God, he moved. Where'd you go to, Bubba? Where'd you go to, little Bubba? Oh, where'd you go? He was a big one too. He was right there in that corner. Oh, where are you at? God. I hope my hubby didn't see him and take him out and kill him. Oh gosh, where are you at? God, where are you? Where'd you go? ¿Dónde estás, mi amigo? Where are you, my friend? Oh my god. I told you not to move. You're gonna get smushed. He was right there. He was right there. Did you move? Am I seeing you? Am I missing something? Okay. Well, shoot. I'll have to ask my hubby. Let me turn on the light. Oh gosh, I should have moved him out last night, but he was hunting. I don't know what he was hunting, whatever kind of freaking. Did he go outside into the garage? It's freaking hot out here. Yeah, that's not him. Not on the ceiling. Yeah, he was a good size too. He was about 2 inches. Wonder if he went into behind this wall. Dang it. I was thinking too, watch him be gone when I come back in the morning. Well, it's way later in the day. Dang it. Wonder where he went. Looks like a cat. There's a cat piss right there. I don't have. Okay, yeah, you can find all kinds of recent stuff with these black lights. Let me make sure he's not up on the wall. They'll climb up on the ceiling too. So, I mean, I'm serious. You gotta they got like spider legs. Um, that's so weird. Where would he have? Well, he would have gone because this door has like a big gap between it. So I don't think he would have came inside. I don't see him anywhere. Not behind the washer. They like the corners. God, I don't think he came inside. I don't know. I hope he didn't come inside. I hope he didn't get smushed. Oh well, I was gonna show him too. I was gonna go live and show him last night, but I was like, no. So yeah, the bike is clean now, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching and oh, I missed the spot. Yeah, that's okay. It's freaking nobody's gonna be looking at everything. So anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and have a wonderful Saturday. Have a beautiful Saturday. We'll see you all later. Bye.